Previously on Birth Stories.
Having a child is a full-time job. For a lot of people.
That's right.
Maybe for you too.
Well, right now it is. Hope it will change in time. After a few months, I want to do something for myself again, like a job.
I know you said that if I had cramps or bleeding or if my water broke, I'd have to get the sutures out or I'd have to go... Is it the hospital that I have to get the
you go
sutures
to
out?
the labor and delivery room right away.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Cuban. How are you?
Fine, Papa. The baby's in Robin's arms right now, sleeping.
I love you, honey.
I love you, too. Hey, baby. Hello.
Carol's first child is nearly a month old. Throughout her pregnancy, she battled Cuban authorities to get her new husband into Canada in time for the birth. On top of the stress of a new baby, she doesn't know when or if her husband will be able to join her.
There we go. Without having a second person with me all the time, I've needed to rely on a lot of people. And thankfully, I have a lot of good people around me. Things that you take for granted, like being able to go and make a cup of coffee or make yourself breakfast or lunch, it's almost impossible. But I have to make sure that I take care of myself, because if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of him because he's breastfeeding. I hope this is going to be enough milk. I tell him about his daddy every single day, just in case I have one can of formula. I don't know how much a baby can understand or not understand. I'm sure they can't understand words, but I'm sure they get the feeling. And he knows that I'm passing a lot of love on to him. And it's coming from his father. It's just hard. It's just even trying to get a line here, get my husband here, yeah, that's overwhelming. And constantly being asked by every single person I see and meet, is he here yet? Is he here yet? Have you heard anything? That gets a little overwhelming. But that's coming from people that care about me and they want to know. It's just, I feel, I don't even know how to describe it. I really want him here, but it's just the constant, everybody asking all the time is a constant reminder that he's not here, you know?
Everything's happening too fast. Oh, I bet I need a nurse to check me, honey.
Okay, just relax.
Rosanna had a very difficult pregnancy, full of medical complications. After all she's been through, she is worried about her delivery, which now seems imminent.
This wasn't supposed to happen until Wednesday.
Okay. Babies don't have any clue at dates.
Yeah, but I was psyched for Wednesday because that's when they were supposed to take out the sutures.
Then today is Wednesday.
Oh, this one's a hard one.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh, oh God, that hurts.
It's not even an hour since I checked. No.
Oh. Okay, but I want the epidural.
Okay, he's coming.
Oh,
Again in a minute.
oh, not again. This never stops.
Okay, listen. Throw it away. Just ride it out. Stay on top of it now.
Danielle and her husband Job are from Holland. They had their first baby, Yasper, here a few weeks ago. Now they're planning a trip back home for a visit. And Yasper needs a passport. This is their second attempt.
We have to take its pictures today. We did it last 2 days ago, but they didn't work out the way they should. He didn't get his head up like this. He was just like falling down. Hi there.
Now the big challenge, keeping Yasper awake for the picture.
I just want to make sure his head's straight. Woo! And he's ready, and then we'll snap it. Make sure that, remember yesterday we had your chin in the picture, so be careful that
Yeah,
you
and I have to get my head up high. It's a hard job
All right.
for you.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Oh, wow.
That's the best we're going to do anyways.
Yeah, as long as it's straight up, I think.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. I think that's perfect.
Great. That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Perfect. They're really good.
They're not your everyday couple. BJ is 35 and 8 months pregnant. It's her second child with partner Tanya. Haley is their first child. Lesbian relationships make for newfound choices. The first, who gets to be mom? In this case, it's BJ, since Tanya has diabetes. And then, who gets to be dad?
We chose an unknown donor because we didn't want to have to deal with a co-parenting issue outside of us. We wanted to make sure that we were Haley's only two parents. And it was the same donor for both Haley and our second baby.
Is that Haley? Is that Haley? Is that climbing on the stove? It was actually a really simple process, but it's actually a needle. Everyone thinks it's a turkey baster, but it's not. It's a needle. You know, it just took a few minutes. And the first time it was funny because it was like candlelit and music and everything. And then the second time I was watching TV. I could care less. It's just not romantic. It's just really not. So it was kind of funny then.
The epidural wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Actually, I had a contraction just before he did. I'm like, oh, great. So I had to, yeah.
For Rosanna, the epidural really helped calm things down.
Squeezing your hand. Honey, you still swaying towards the boy?
I gotta go with my gut, my first gut instinct.
What's your first gut?
Boy.
Boy? Okay.
I think it's a girl, but I'm always wrong.
But right now, yeah, I just feel like I can just sleep. I'll probably just have a drink and grab a nap and get ready for the big event later.
Don't spill.
BJ's disappointment over her first delivery is still fresh. An at-home birth went wrong, ending in an emergency rush to the hospital and a cesarean section.
I was very disappointed. After, the Demerol wore off and I was at home and sort of settled into life, I was very disappointed that I wasn't able to do it at home. I was very disappointed. I was actually very disappointed in myself that I asked for the epidural afterwards. And I was, very disappointed that I couldn't deliver naturally.
Rosanna has been in full labor for a couple of hours now, but she still isn't fully dilated.
She went to 9 and 9 and a bit and 9.9, but just won't get over that, into that 10 gap. So we're gonna go for C-section. So yeah, gonna put on some scrubs and go for it.
Well, at least I'm not going to tear. Yay! No tears, no episiotomy, so that's one good thing. I was afraid of that. It's your family's fault. It's a big baby syndrome on your side.
Big English head.
We're all small.
English head and shoulders.
Shoulders.
Yeah,
It's a rugby player. Must be a boy.
Come on, do your little dance thing that Liz told me about. I want to see it.
I'm so
I want to see your excitement. And you get to hold it before me.
Yeah.
Bye. See you soon.
It's okay. You're only a bit wet.
When Tanya and BJ decided to start a family, they had some obstacles to overcome.
You can help. We wanted to be able to integrate Haley into having two mothers and hi baby, and bringing the family into that. The families have had a hard time with it. Is that what Keisha says? Woof. My biggest fear, as far as before we had Haley, was that she would have a really, really hard time at school. And BJ just said, you know what, everybody has a hard time at school. Everyone gets picked on for something. I got picked on, she says, because I had too many freckles. And she said, what about you? And I said, I was always the one picking on somebody, so.
It's okay, boo. It's okay.
Carol's husband, Alain, finally got permission to leave Cuba and should be arriving soon. In case he doesn't, Carol keeps updating her baby pictures.
Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Hey.
Black velvet. You're like Elvis.
Come on, boo, smile, smile.
You even have the little pucker. Oh, you're not fighting me now.
Okay.
Then, but small.
Yeah, I'm eating small meals, but not more often.
Her first child's birth was planned as all natural and at home. But after the unborn Haley went into fetal distress during labor, there was a rush to the hospital and an emergency C-section.
Concerns, basically.
Deep down, both of us think it's going to be C-section, but we're hoping not.
You know, the success rate is about 70% after having one C-section, and so we're looking at a good success rate in this situation. You have to believe that it's going to be natural. The good idea is just to check with a naturopath or homeopath,
Really?
himself or herself, instead of asking the help with the store, because I don't know about that.
Okay.
And if she goes very quick, then you're lucky. Then we have it at home, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what BJ wants.
I know.
That's what she wants, but I know last time I was just too nervous.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Josh.
No, there's still no touching.
Danielle finally has a picture of Yasper awake and with his head up. But there's another snag. She doesn't have the right papers, and Yasper's getting cranky.
I showed her all the papers I had, and she said, well, you need the birth certificate first, and the one form says you can pick it up at the other side of the street. I said, oh, well, that's nice. He was just starting to cry, like he was really hungry. I mean, he never cries, now he does. And then, so I have to go now to the other building. On the other side of the street, but it's just that it takes probably another waiting in line, getting the form, and then go back here, drawing a number again, and then I have to wait in line again, and I can apply for a passport. So it takes me about the whole afternoon probably to get it done.
Grandpa.
Rosanna's parents have arrived at the hospital. Just in time to see their new grandchild, delivered by C-section. He's a lot smaller than they expected.
Another boy. Congratulations.
7:13.
Oh, not as big as we thought.
Too big.
Say hi, Look at his nails, how long they are. Hi.
BJ arrives at the hospital in labor. Her eagerness for a drug-free natural birth this time round takes some courage. In rare cases, the incision from a previous C-section can tear.
More dilated. 6 to 7. Okay, that's very good. Yeah, I want you to do side to side, okay? 15 minutes one side, 15 minutes the other side. That will help to bring the head lower, okay?
And for Danielle, another snag.
So I have to fill out a new form for the birth certificate. I have to get a signature from the guarantor. And I can come back to the passport office and get a passport for Yasper. So it will take me another day. It took me about, 5 hours or so today? I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still standing at the Hamilton government building without a passport or a birth certificate.
He's so quiet and so peaceful. Okay, Gavin, time to go home, buddy. Mommy's looking forward to going home. Oh, big smile. Are you happy about going home? Yeah? Are you? Okay. All right. Big yawn. No, it's not feeding time. We'll do that when we get home. Oh, okay, it's soother time. I was just so out of it. I mean, the nurse told me later that I asked her, I think I had a son, but I don't recall because I never got a really good look at him. Okay. At that point, I felt like I had missed that beautiful moment where, you know, your son comes into the world or your baby comes into the world. And because I had too much drugs in my system just to ease the pain. He's precious. I don't think you can get a better clone of Dave than Gavin. So there's no questions that he definitely is our son, David's son.
Okay, that's awesome. Having a little boy.
And he eats and sleeps. That's all he does. Gavin. It's wonderful. You can't believe that you've made something like this and that they're just so precious. There you go. So we're taking our little baby home. Well, it's a little bit of wind. You know what? Hold on a second. Oh, he's getting wind in his face. Set it down. Okay, sweetie, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. You know what? Just go quickly.
Lucky me. Here it is, Canadian passport of Yasper.
Everything packed already?
Almost. My suitcase is full, actually. Hi.
And Jasper's case?
Almost. Well, this is what Daddy Joep always does when he comes home. He's been smiling a lot. Yeah. We talked about a plane, about packing, about taking everything with us. Yeah. I like to carry all the heavy stuff.
Steady push.
Good, 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 good. Push, 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 push.
Steady push, baby.
Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Push.
I can't tell if it's a boy or girl yet. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. What do we got? What do we have, baby?
Crying?
Hi. Hi, look at your eye.
Okay, good,
Oh,
good.
I know. Good. Where's your cough?
Okay, I'm just gonna. For a second. Here we go. Your mom, I'm scared.
It's a boy or girl?
It's a boy or girl?
Hello, Tiana. Look. Hi, pretty. Oh, good coffee.
Some free flow.
Good coffee.
Just take her there and just do good stimulation. Change her blanket.
How are you? How are you?
So much better.
House full of women. Wow, you did great. You did so well. You did so well. You did so well.
What is it?
Let's go. Bye-bye.
For Carol, tonight is a much-needed night off.
This is when I need somebody.
She's confident that one day, soon, she and Aline will be reunited. And her family, although a little skeptical, is standing by her.
I don't know how I would survive if it wasn't for my sister-in-law and my brother.
Hello.
They've been great, very patient and kind and very giving.
Have you got your keys?
I have my keys, I have everything.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to sleep. Maybe he could be here in 2 weeks, maybe a month. You know? So I try to look forward to that and not realize how many days have gone by. Our anniversary's coming up and we haven't been together. You know, the last I seen him was in February. You take care of Auntie Robin. Okay?
Okay.
I love you, boo. Bye.
I'll bring you back tomorrow at lunchtime, okay?
Okay.
Is that all right?
Take your time.
Okay. Okay, little man. Yes.
Daddy's coming.
Well, some dreams do come true. Carol's family is about to be complete. Her husband, Aline, finally got permission to immigrate to Canada.
Take the baby? Yeah. Did you grow a beard? I told you, didn't I? Hi, honey. Daddy, there's your sign. That's your sign. How's your flight?